So we're at the end of the Maamar. So the answer to the question, the double Lashon, obviously if Refoeini Havaya, then for sure Ve'arfah. So the answer, Lachari, the whole beard, is that Refoeini Hashem is the request for this Eiris Shuvah Milamayla. Let's start Eizvav again.
You mean Zion?
So I don't have a Zion. A Zion. This is all mixed up. Not a Zion, it's all mixed up. Yeah, Zion is the last Ois. Let's begin that again. So what did he say? He was Masbir. He explained very bekitzer, Kisi Losi Ota. What's the Kisi Losi Ota? So the request was first Refoeini b'ma'orim mitetshuva. Ve'arfah, that was the actual tshuva itself, the hamshacha milamayla. The next level is even higher than that, Hashieni. Kedushasi. I saw Bekitzer, friends, and I don't have the original Maamar. I don't have much to explain. I really don't understand myself exactly what's going on. The Prati Advarim, just a general outline. So Sheini v'Ivashei is even higher than Refoeini ve'arfah. But it follows the same model. Sheini milamayla lamata, and then v'Ivashei milamata lamayla. But that's even a higher model, a higher darge than Refoeini ve'arfah. And what's the key? The key is Ilasayota. He said that the union of Tehillah is the union of being Meshabeach and praising the tzaddikim, particularly the Rashbi. It would seem highly puzzling why the Rashbi would want to be praised. The union of praise, explains, means to be mamshich, something which is be'etzem, removed fundamentally. And removed, b'negei Rashbi, not just from the Mekablim, the Talmidim, even the Rashbi himself. That even the Rashbi is not consciously aware of his own atzmizdike level. This is not unlike Hashem and Zayin Zach. After the whole avodah v'yata tetzaveh, the avodah of the Nasi to Mekasher every yid with its etzem and neshama. So through this avodah, this unlocks within them even a deeper level than is conscious in their own neshama. So this is the praise. We've been mamshech, we're summoning forth this Atmizdika level, and that's what Tehillah means, to summon forth that which is essentially beyond revelation. So that's what the pasuk concludes. How is it possible that the madagis of Hashieni v'Ivashei, and before that Refoeini ve'arfah, and especially the second darga, which is Pnimis Atik and so on, how can all this be revealed? That's because Yidden are ma'ored this by the Eibishter, by praising him. Hashem, elsewhere in Medrash, it says the Eibishter desires, more than desires, a stronger lashon there, longs for the praises of Yidden, because the praises of Yidden are megala kavayochel, by the Eibishter, those dargis which, not kavayochel, which truly are beyond revelation. And the Eibishter says, summon that forth from me. I want you to be ma'ored by me, this gilui. I want to give it to you, but you have to summon it, because it's by my divine design beyond revelation. And you, neshamas rooted in atzmos, can touch me there. This is not said here in the Maamar. I'm just bringing this to bear to offer some kind of explanation of kisi lasiyata. The Maimon says is the helam atzmi. I think it could be a printing error if you look at the second last line of the last of Eis Vov, right, where he says, Refoeini how does all this happen? Which is in Yonah Legalis. I think that should be Ayin Kuf, Atika Kadisha. I just can't understand, unless I don't know. It doesn't follow. If there wasn't the Esesviras Agnuzis, maybe al dvar al derech helam atzmi, but even that is seems strange. It could be that it should be a kuf. The galis atika kadisha Esesviras Agnuzis helam atzmi. That makes sense. That it should be atta, as he said in the beginning of the Maimah, atta with a hey begoloi. All right, very bekitzer, very cryptic. I hope we are reading into this what he's saying. Let's begin Zayin again and conclude the Maimon. Yes, the kasha is mean the Chag HaPesach and Chag HaShavuos. She'efesh beinei, the difference between them is bePesach chometz also b'Shavuos tzarich liyis dafka chometz. So why is that the Pesach chometz is the enemy, and on Shavuos you have to have chometz to stay alechem? So a king that had the prince that was weakened and became sick, he can't have the regular avodah tzishtalshalus. Macholim regilim is tzishtalshalus. Kim samamoni, like we learned before, that medication flies in the face of all of the laws of nutrition. Doesn't go in kamos, and it's bitter. And on a certain level, the body rejects it. And that's why it works. Hivri, so only after he became well, after the ceremony of food, that's the Refoeini, the bitter. Tshuva, so then then he's allowed to eat healthy food. We say to him, he has to eat it. Before that, there's the avodah where it's forbidden. So what does this mean? So ishtalshalos is yeshes ultimately. And ishtalshalos, as we learned, bria, yitzir, asiya, metzius, from afshoria metzius to metzius. The kavanah is that should be permeated with what? With amshocha of atika kadisha and the emes, and bring there tachlis habitl, bring to metzius bitl. That's the final stage. Hence chometz on Shavuos, after the whole avodah of tshuva. First the negation of self, first the bitterness, first tshuva, and then the self can be rebuilt, as it were, re-engaged, and it's not an arrogant one, but a self that is harnessed and totally there to carry out the kavanah elyoinah. No sense of self per se, but self because the Eibishter wants a dida, and he wants a self, and he wants a metzius. So therefore I'm here. So that's the inyan why Pesach, no chometz, complete bittul, negation, like we learned in the previous Maimar. The avodah of tshuva is transcendence, negation, and the avodah of the tzaddik is engagement, and that's the tachlis kavanah which comes after tshuva. The fusion of both, not one or the other. But the avodah of tshuva, the foundation of the avodah of the tzaddik does tshuva. So inside the mind of the Moishe ben Nimshol Pesach tzarich hadayim l'refuah. Pesach, we need to be healed. Healed, experience its extraordinary gilui. So what's missing? What's missing is there's no pnimis. So Taka was wonderful. It was all the Abish is doing. You have a lay pearl, but pnimis, it only affected nefesh lekis, but not the me. And therefore, nefesh baham is unrefined, has to run away from Mitzrayim. But then began the Avodah Seimer. Refoeini, that's Refoeini, healing. So now that the whole process has been worked through, and now he's a healthy yid, as it's chometz. We want to hear your opinion, we want to hear your creativity, bring to bear every resource and every talent and every ounce of koach that you have. They must have created it. It's not for naught. It's for you to use. But when is it used? When the yid is spiritually healthy. And spiritually healthy means when all of these milas and all of these talents and all this space that I take up and the noise that I make, it's all because he wants me to contribute my part to his kavanah. And moreover, the koiches by which I'm contributing, this also is his gift. So draw me after you, stage one. I'm sorry, Moishe, draw me. We will run after you. And then the third, these are the three stages, 3 periods. Pesach, Shavuos. Moishe, draw me. It's Pesach, shows I gilim mitzad melamayla. They wish to draws, inspires. That's Refoeini. Inspire me to do tshuva. Draw me close to you. Despite myself. Despite what I'm wrapped up with and in. Because that initial gili stirs only the nefesh alikis in me. As you learned earlier, this is the heavenly proclamation that issues for which the neshama l'mayla hears. But the nefesh habamis in the guf is unrefined and resistant, and therefore with this inspiration that we get, we have to run. That's the first stage. Then comes acharecha narutza, flee. First stage is to flee. Then the rutzas, we are running. That's the avodah of Refoeini. It's the plural. Itself, which means the conscious self understands that there's got to be a tachlis to life, that there's a creator, and that the ultimate fulfillment is in service of him. That's the beginning, at least, of the avodah of nefesh habahamis. You want to have a good time. You want to enjoy life. Nothing like Yiddishkeit, nothing like Chassidish life. Chassidim have a good time. They're not a laugh at themselves and for sure at the world. So therefore, it's plural lachalnem and the rutz rabim. Kavoide gam benefesh habahamis. Avoid engages is also sometimes nefesh habahamis beifin shavod nefesh alikis nefesh habahamis him biyachad, and they work together. That what in the end is nefesh habahamis want to serve the Eibishter. Therefore, they're both incorporated in one word. Narutza. Days I think we're up to the king brings me into his chamber. We do this. Chamber within chamber. Giloi hapnimius. Which means the very inner sanctum. So we're up to the Hashem Ve'arfa kisi losi oto. Let's see. Rafa'ini yo inin hagiloi. Heal me. That's the giloi vayis oyeros milamayla b'Pesach. That's Pesach. Nigla leim. Ve'arfa, I will be healed. That's where the person engages in the avodah, the bir atachten. U'inin avodah milamata sfiras ha'omer. And with the tzaddikim, as we learned in the previous Maamar, kisi losiyoto, for you are my praise. Shagidei hahilulim vatish bochos, through praising the Eibishter. What's l'chayre? Maybe, I don't know, maybe, what exactly is the praise here? The praise here is that my tshuva is thanks to you. Thank you for my tshuva. Thank you for my avodah. So misgalu b'chinas ata, kisi losi ota, ata. What's ata with a hey, not ata without a hey. Gilu ya pnimius. Ata means you. You means the pnimius. Cheder lifnimi cheder. Hashem takes us in to the innermost recess of his being. Kavayochel. Shezeh b'matan Torah. That was Matan Torah. Sheyidei ha-Torah nasa ha-yichud bein ba'galya u'bein ba'asosim di Yisrael oiraisa v'kutchabrichu. So it revealed and the hidden of both Eden and Torah v'kutchabrichu and the Eibishter ba'ofen the kol echad. Pnimis HaNeshama revealed in the external manifestations of the Neshama, paralleling Torah, the depth of Torah revealed. One with the Eibishter, the Pnimis of Elikos, revealed to the external manifestations of Elikos in such a way that all becomes one. Very bekitzer. Let's try and begin right now our overview together. Yeah? Ready to do that? So everybody go back to the beginning of the I stapled everything in the wrong order, so excuse me. Shuffling the pages here. Let's begin the Chazorah, yeah? A component of the Neshama should hear what's going on. If the Seichel is struggling, then sometimes that's an opening for the Neshama to hear. Okay, let's begin the overview. It's already 7 o'clock, 5 to 7. Have to go to daven. Okay, so we'll do the Chazorah tomorrow.